Hey guys, Wasser here to take a look at my British fragmentation vest and well, with a Desert DPM cover. Had this vest for a little while, got it in a trade, and I just want to have to say I love it. It makes a great addition to my Desert DPM pants and my British Mark VI helmet. Just an overview on the vest. This is a fragmentation vest used by the Armed Forces of Great Britain, probably from the early 1980s up until the early 2000s when they introduced the Osprey body armor, just like the U.S. did with the PASGT vest, and then they're replacing it with the Interceptor. And I just have to say, this is a fantastic vest. It's very light. It weighs probably only about 6 or 7 pounds, and it fits really snugly. It's like the PSGT vest, it's fastened in the front with a hook and pile fastener, or Velcro, whatever you decide to call it. And then on the sides for tightness, you have these straps with Velcro that you can just pull to adjust the fit. And this vest pretty much gives all-around coverage. The front, side, and back. Although it doesn't give as much coverage as the PASGT in the back, and it, oddly enough, like most fragmentation vests, it does not have a protective collar. I guess maybe for comfort or mobility. I don't know what they were doing. So, and then on external features of the vest, it has this weird button right here attached to a strap. I guess that's to pull it shut. In addition to the hook and pile fastener, it's got this snap to further secure it. And then on the front, there's a large pocket, I guess, for maybe a map or something. Although the odd thing is, most of these fragmentation vests have some sort of pocket, but with the use of any sort of web gear or load carrying equipment, the pockets are pretty much useless. So just I guess maybe at the firing range or something, or when I go shooting, if I don't wear my web gear, I put stuff in the pockets. But if you're using like Alice gear or any sort of load carrying equipment, it renders them useless. So, anyways, enough about my rant. Well, let me go ahead and take this off and show the inside. So this is the inside of the vest. It isn't a really high resolution camera, so not easy to read, but it just says for the cover body armor, Desert DPM, the stock number information, and it says to be used with the appropriate size filler combat body armor. And some more information. It's got the size, the height, and the chest. This is a British vest, so it is in centimeters, 180 by 116. And then I think I was lucky enough to get an unissued vest because there's no name or number. And then there's some care instructions like wash is synthetic, do not bleach, warm iron, blah blah blah. And up at the top is the zipper for the filler, which I think is pretty neat. The British didn't limit themselves to just the vest, but the permanent cover, like the PASGT. This is pretty easy to swap out the temperate DPM cover for the desert one, which is nice because on the PASGT I have one with a chocolate chip desert cover, and that is a pain to get on and off, especially with the shoulder pads, which is good. And that's another feature I like about the British vest. You don't have to deal with the shoulder pads that you need to snap up and lift up to put your web gear through and all this and that you need a buddy for. So, and then this thing is light too. I mean, you're losing a little bit of the coverage like the PSGT vest, but it's still pretty good. So it's better than just going out there with nothing. So, and interestingly enough, I came across a picture of, I guess, a British and U.S. forces on exercise. There's a U.S. soldier firing a Mark 19 grenade launcher, and then there's a British soldier in the temperate DPM uniform that is actually wearing a PASGT vest with his Mark 6. So if I had better video editing skills, I'd go ahead and put that somewhere in the corner, but I'm not that good. So just a quick little video. Hope you guys like it. Please make sure to comment and subscribe.